Project 1, his first speech in the Competent Communications Manual. His topic today is, It's My Life, Leading from Passion. Ladies and gentlemen, Parker Waldrop.
Thank you, Mr. Toastmaster. Fellow Toastmasters, guests, thank you so much for this opportunity. He was half right. Neither hand is steady. We'll get there. Alan Watts posed the question, what would you like to do if money were no object? How would you really like to enjoy life? What do you absolutely love to do? What's something you're so passionate about you could do it for the rest of your life and be happy? At a young age, I was fulfilling my passion long before I ever realized it was my passion. For me, it was training other people. Providing some tools to do something new, to show them how to use the tools, and show them how to use those tools with skills they already had that could let them fulfill their passion and do something they love. When I was 11, my parents bought me a red Fender Stratocaster Squire guitar. Originally it had a white guard here. Didn't like white, wanted to change that. They heard me start playing and they immediately knew this kid needs guitar lessons. I don't know if you know this, but we have a world-renowned, world-famous, classically trained EMI recording artist here in Lubbock, Texas. His name is David Brandon. He was my teacher. He's trained some of the world-famous guitarists of our day. By age 13, he had rubbed off on me so much, not playing my guitar well, but he showed me how much fun you can have training other people. That's when I first caught the bug of training with passion. I joined several church bands. I've been through several churches that they needed a guitarist. They said, do you play guitar? Well, matter of fact, I do. That's one of 9 that my wife begs me to get rid of every day. Playing at a Christian music camp that our church attended. That same Christian music camp, the guitar instructor who was there before, he couldn't make it one year. He called me up and said, Parker, I need you to teach guitar. Never taught before, never even thought about it. But because my passion had come into training other people, I jumped on the chance. I said, absolutely. How do I teach people? By 16, I had started teaching individuals as a side business, helping them learn a new skill that they could enjoy for many years down the road. As Franklin can contest, playing guitar is a joy. You never really lose the joy of playing your guitar. Well, when I graduated high school, I decided I needed a real job. Playing guitar and teaching people wasn't really making a full-time job for me. So, interestingly enough, I homeschooled my high school career. So and my birthday's in July. So instead of graduating when I was 17, I should have, I rushed my education through my senior year, basically skipped my senior year, and I graduated when I was 16. So when I was 16, I was out in the world trying to find a full-time, 40-hour-a-week day job. Well, graduating early has its perks, and finding a full-time job is not one of them. I went out. My dad worked for Sonic when he was a kid. He said, you need to go work there. I said, okay, Dad, you know what you're talking about. I'll go there. I walked into the store, filled out an application. He said, let's go outside and talk. He said, first thing he asked, can you skate? Do you guys know how easy it is to get a job during the day, full-time, at Sonic, if you can skate? He threw the uniform at me and said, "Can you start today?" I said, "No, but I'll start the next time." September 1st, 2001, I had my first official job as a skating car hop. The next day, I got my first raise. The manager, same one who threw the uniform at me, said, "All right, I know you have friends. Do you know anybody else who can skate and who needs a job?" Matter of fact, I do. Says, "James, this is my best friend. He can skate." He got the job just like that. I got 10-cent raise on my second day of working there. After a few months at Sonic, I found myself training the new employees, and I enjoyed pouring into the people so much that I stuck around. In fact, I hopped around different stores, training their new employees for 9 years. Sonic in Lubbock turned into Sonic in Wyoming. Coincidentally, did you know it snows 6 inches in June in Wyoming some summers?
Yes.
That's what I said. No one agrees with me. Everyone's, no.
I love snow.
I love snow too. I was there for a little while after we got the store turned around, trained all the new employees, transferred down to the Dallas area where it does not snow 6 inches in June. Ever. And I continued to train employees there. Oddly enough, Sonic itself didn't bring me back to Lubbock. But in a way it did. Because when I was in Dallas, I met my wife. And that brought me all the way back to Lubbock because she wanted to go to LCU. We got married June 27th, 2009. She really wouldn't kiss me if I had that beard on. We had one kid 9 months later. Then another. And then another. Yep, and then another. Inside 5 years. Don't do it. So while I was in Dallas, our church offered a great financial peace class called Financial Peace University. If you've never taken it, it's by Dave Ramsey. Pass that around if you'd like. It brought me to another passion of mine, which is stewardship. Psalm 24:1 says, "The earth is the Lord's and everything in it, the world and all who lived in it." Because nothing's ours. We're managers. We're nothing more than managers. Oddly enough, if you're a good manager, he says, "You've been faithful with a few things, I'll put you in charge of many things." Doesn't mean he's going to make you wealthy. I don't want to make y'all think that. But what it does mean is he's going to continue to bless you with more and more blessings. Possibly 4 kids, if you're a really good manager. Not sure what he's thinking with that one. After Sonic, I jumped around a few times before I landed at my job where I am now, there. I'm not an official trainer, but I do occasionally get that opportunity. Next week I'm going to West Sacramento. I get to learn how to facilitate meetings. Be a Toastmaster, essentially, for multiple meetings. Benjamin Franklin said, "Tell me and I forget, teach me and I may remember, and involve me and I may learn." It's one reason why I like the idea of Toastmasters so much. They teach you, they tell you, and you're involved. I want to encourage all of you, especially with stewardship. If you haven't taken Financial Peace University, definitely find that. If y'all have any questions regarding financial stewardship or life stewardship in general, please come see me. It is a passion. I love training people, and I'd love to talk to y'all more. Thank you.
He didn't do bad under this first speech, did he? I remember giving a devotional one Wednesday night in church. It was